when it comes to health care, health, cholesterol, fat, these are the topics which usually comes to our mind. Whether to take oil or to take ghee or to avoid oil and ghee together, to what content we can take, these all points are in our mind. It appears in our mind whether we can take oil, whether we can take ghee. Some people will advise us you take ghee, like that. So, what Ayurveda has to say about ghee and oil? What are the differences between health benefits of ghee and oil? Modern science basically considers both are fat, but content wise both are different. Again, in oil you have various oils. In ghee you have mainly cow ghee, A1 ghee, A2 ghee, then buffalo ghee are the major sources of ghee. Ayurveda says about all 8 sources of ghee. They say the ghee made up out of cow milk, goat milk, sheep milk, camel milk, elephant milk, even human milk ghee properties also explained in Ayurveda. Here, my concern is in many patients who come with skin issues and various other issues, when we have interacted, our doctors have interacted about their food habits, many of them have avoiding ghee or oil from long time. This induces a kind of dryness in our body. Basically, we have to understand that our body needs fat. It is formed of fat. Say, cell membrane, skin, all are made up of protein, carbohydrate, fat, say fat in the sense lipids. It's called lipids, fatty acids. It's very, very important. Even it is important for each and every function. This lubrication terminology, all of us will be aware. For a proper functioning of the machineries, vehicles, lubrication is required. Similarly, our body also requires lubrication, and many of the lubrications role is played by the ghee and the fat. Then the temperature control is played by the fat, and there are many more roles for the fat in our body. Say, the nutritional content which we consume, which we eat the food, in that some nutrition will enter to our body only through fat as the carrier, or the lipid as the is acting as the gateway for some of the nutritional things. So, in that way, both oils and ghees are very essential for human beings. Under one particular control, we have to consume it. Both kids, elders have to consume it. Still, let us see what ghee. What is the principal opinion about Ayurveda in Ayurveda about ghee? Ghritam rasayanam swadu chakshushyam vannideepanam. Ghrita, ghee, is considered as improving our digestive fire. Chakshushyam, it improves our vision. Rasayanam, it rejuvenates our body. Sita Viryam, it is cool in its property. Vishalakshmi Papa Alakshmi, it removes the negative energies. Papa, it removes the sins. Pitta Nilapaham, it pacifies fire element and Vata element. Alpabhishyandi, it is slightly difficult to digest. Kanti ojas tejo lavanya buddhi krut. Kanti ojas tejas lavanya buddhi. Buddhi is our IQ, our intellectual, our understanding power. It improves. Lavanya, it improves the glow. It improves the skin tone. Swara smriti karam, it improves the sound, it improves the throat, smoothness of our sound. Smritikaram, it improves memory. Medhyam, it improves our understanding level, thinking power. Ayushyam, it improves the life itself, life longevity. Balakrit, our strength. And it is guru, it is heavy in nature. So, small quantities of ghee, regular consumption according to our physical activity is advisable as per Ayurvedic text. Snigdham kapaharam rishyam kshayi visarparaktanut. Those who are suffering from infertility is less interest in sexual activities. If those who want to increase, then they should go for ghee. Roge same, where the ghee is not indicated in Ayurveda. Roge same vishuchyam cha vibandhe cha madatyaye jvare cha dahane mande na sarpir bahumanyate. Na sarpir bahumanyate. Still, large quantities of ghee are not advised in indigestion condition, stomach pain, then a lot of constipation, then uncontrolled so alcohol consumption, like that, some side effects in that stage and all. High consumption of ghee is not advised. Let us now see the properties of oil. Oils are again, say, sesame oil, gingerly oil, mustard oil, coconut oil, groundnut oil, sunflower oil, palm oil, canola oil, olive oil. Such various oils are there. So basically Ayurveda considers the oils are having the property of the source material, the seed or the root or the underground part. What is the source? What is the properties of that particular nut? That will reflect definitely in the oil. Still, they have explained few properties. Tattu vataharam sarvam. All oils are good for pacifying vata dosha, pain. Vishesha tila sambhavam, sesame oil. Tilatailam guru sthairya balavarnakaram saram. Vrishyam vikasi vishadam madhuram rasapakayoho. Sukshmam kashayanurasam tiktam vata kapapaham. Viryoshnam, it is hot in potency. Himam sparsham brahmanam, increasing the weight. Rakta pitta krita. Here, this rakta pitta krita terminology, I am trying to correlate this with cholesterol, fat, etc. There is some kind of bringing abnormality in the rakta. Lekhanam baddha vinmutram, large quantities of oil doesn't help for motion. Garbhashaya vishodhanam, it cleanses the uterus. Deepanam buddhidam medhyam vyavayi vranamehanut. Shrotrayoni sirashula nashanam laghutakaram twachyam, it's good for skin. Kesyam, good for hairs. Chakshushyam, good for eyes. Abhyange bhojane nyatha, it is good for doing mild massage, smearing with oil once in a week is advised in Ayurveda. So this is how oil and ghee, the applications, the properties, the do's and don'ts are different in Ayurveda, but still both are considered highly important as a food material, as a ingredient of the medicine. Both, in both way, oil and ghee are very essential nutrients for human beings. So those who, out of the fear of this cholesterol formation, fat formation, if you completely avoid ghee and oils from your diet, then there will be a lot of side effect. So Ayurveda doesn't advise in that way. Instead, we have to understand that cholesterol formation, fat formation is a property of our body. If we do a lot of physical exercises, a lot of we take the food under a diet level, then definitely they are fat and ghee are not the reason for our increase in cholesterol levels, but it is our body. So we have to keep our physique fit, our metabolism fit for a healthy life.